and welcome to another episode of Revv, Singapore's ultimate motoring channel. My name is Renee, your host, bringing you the latest news and reviews in Singapore's motoring arena. In this episode, we review a type of car which I simply love, wagons. To be exact, we have the all-new Mazda 6 2.5-litre wagon. If you caught our episode on the Mazda 3, well, the Mazda 6 wagon as well has the manifestation of the KODO, or the Soul of Motion theme, which is very much alive in this vehicle as well. As the name suggests, it's a wagon, which means tons of space for passengers, as well as for cargo that you want to carry around. So who or which group of people would be interested in getting a wagon? To be exact, this wagon. Well, for starters, Mazda is looking into a group of people with active needs, people like mountain bikers, and even those of you who love to take long distance drives, and for people who also need lots of space as well. Okay, so you guys want to find out more about the Mazda 6 wagon? Well, let's have a look.
First of all, as in the Mazda 3, the Mazda 6 wagon has this incredible paint job, specially developed for its KODO design. At the front, we have Mazda's signature wing grille and glinting eyes with a halo ring light and LEDs extending the wing outwards, and you can see the floor, the shoulders and haunches supporting the rear lean cabin. It also has roof rails, so you can actually mount external roof systems or even a bicycle rack. Overall, we see Mazda has really done a great job adding form and function with a well-styled exterior, a mix of both sportiness with refinement. In terms of length, it has a really long wheelbase, 2,750 mm, which gives a bigger space to the cabin. Let's have a look at the interior of this wagon. First look on the inside of the Mazda 6 wagon and you notice the coupe-style look and feel of the cabin. Very clean layout of the dashboard and controls. It seats 5 comfortably. At the driver's seat, leather steering, gear knob and even the handbrake. Nice touch. The seats are really nicely contoured. You have that wraparound feel as you strap yourself in. Available in 2 colors of white and black. Everything seems to be where it's supposed to be. Very ergonomically friendly. It has a 3.5-inch multi-information display, giving you information on the car's management, things like fuel consumption, and a whole lot more. Industry standard connections like Bluetooth, USB, and also a link to your iPod and an auxiliary jack. A good dual-zone AC control system and a rear monitoring system as well. And we can see that Mazda has shifted the A-pillars to give you a more wider and commanding view of the road ahead.
Under this little storage area or your handrest, you have things like your auxiliary USB, where you can actually hook up your handphone to charge your handphone, and also there's a cigarette holder as well.
And it also comes with rear AC vents for the rear passengers as well. It also features a 60-40 split folding rear seat for added space. For entertainment, we have the 11-speaker Boost surround system, and with the shape of the wagon's interior, you can really get comfortable in this car. Enjoy your tunes, especially if you get stuck in a jam on those really long road trips. Moving now to the rear, in terms of boot space, the Mazda 6 wagon has 451 liters of space, and with the seats folded, an impressive 1,593 liters of space. Now let's have a look at the engine that powers this wagon. It has a 2,488cc 4-cylinder 16-valve straight Skyactiv G engine, which pumps out 138 bhp with 250 Nm of torque. It comes with a 6-speed Skyactiv drive gearbox. Top speed, according to Mazda, is 205 km/h and will do the century sprint in 10.8 seconds. Fuel consumption combined is 15.2 kilometers per liter. Fuel capacity is 62 liters, and CO2 emissions are at 155 grams per kilometer. The car also has an iStop and IE loop, which I'll be talking more about in my drive review.
Okay, it's been a while since we managed to get hands on a station wagon, so I'm really glad that Mazda kind of gave us this car to actually kind of find out more about wagons for all of those of you who are really interested in buying station wagon down the road. This is once again a 2.5 liter wagon from Mazda. It's the Mazda 6, of course. Available in a saloon version. If you're looking for either or, well, that's a choice for you. Let's start from the engine. 2.5 liters, as I said earlier. So you're talking about power-wise, it's going to give you lots of power, but unfortunately on the lower range, it takes a bit of acceleration, kind of a bit of an acceleration to actually get the car running up to speed. But mid-range and high ranges, no problems at all. In terms of transmission, you have a choice between going full auto, which is drive, of course, or you can also switch it to manual, which gives you the option of using the paddle shifters on the steering wheel to scroll through the different gears, or at the gear itself you can actually use your plus and minus to go up and down gears as well. In terms of features, we have the standard features which have been built into a lot of other cars as well. For your audio system, which is on this 3.5-inch screen right here, you can actually also hook up your Bluetooth interface for your handphone, and there's also an onboard navigation system which gives you the whole map of Singapore and Malaysia if you're planning a bit of traveling. And now moving over to space-wise, the car is really comfortable. You've got some really great seats for both front passengers, electrically controlled seats, I must add, and for the rear passengers, really spacious, really comfortable, lots of headroom and legroom. And for your cargo as well, if you're planning on loading lots of cargo on this car, it's got a really huge boot, lots of space, and also allows you to do that split of 60 to 40 seats, which gives you even wider range. And I took some actually shots for you guys so you can actually see how big the cargo space is for the car as well. And in terms of power band, as I said, for in drive, as you can see, it's got a lot of go. So if you're thinking that is this car going to be sluggish? Well, definitely not. Okay, it has lots of power, and for more action, if you think that you want to have even more control of your rev ranges, you can actually switch it to manual and kind of give it a go through the gears, either on the paddles here or at the gear lever down here. And in terms of fuel efficiency, I would say this car is really impressive because we've been driving it for the whole day, and believe it or not, it's gone down by only 2 bars. So in my books, in terms of fuel consumption, I think this is a really fuel efficient car. And in terms of fuel efficiency, we have two of the systems built into the car. We have the IE loop and the iStop. The iStop basically allows you kind of kills off the engine at brake lights, giving you a bit more power, fuel efficiency as well. And the IE loop is a brake regeneration, which I think most of you guys have probably heard about, which converts your kinetic energy from your braking into extra miles for the car. A couple of safety features built into the Mazda 6 which impressed me as well. We have the lane departure warning system. If you happen to be kind of steer off your lane, what happens is you get a little warning, a little beep, which warns you that you're actually moving out of your lane, which is kind of impressive for me. Also, we have the rear vehicle monitoring system, which alerts you if a car gets too close for comfort. Okay, by also visually you have a little indication in the mirror, which actually you can see. I'll show you a screenshot of that as well, and also gives you a little warning beep sign to let you know that the car is getting too close for you. Okay, and to summarize the whole driving experience, once again, of driving the Mazda 6 in a nutshell, fuel efficiency, I'll give it a thumbs up. In terms of design, okay, I'm really impressed by the whole layout of the car. The whole KODO concept which Mazda has given into the new range of Mazdas, really impressive on the outside. You got those really muscular shoulders in the front, give you that sporty look, and yet saloon feel as well. In terms of driving comfort, it's really really easy car to drive, really comfortable. You get really a very quiet drive, I must say. In terms of fuel economy, that's one of the highlights of the car as well. In terms of pricing as well, which I think most Singaporeans, I keep mentioning this over and over again throughout all my reviews. Everybody's looking for a big bang for their buck. For this car, it's 161,000, including COE, and you get all those CEV rebates as well, you know, and some promotions which Mazda is currently having. So you know, it's if you're looking for a car that is everything in terms of you know, fuel economy, styling, power-wise, well, I think we can't go wrong with the Mazda 2.5 wagon.
Well, it's time we summarize the whole Mazda 6 wagon experience. Overall, in terms of driving, it was a really pleasant experience. Easy to handle, the power was ample, no complaints of this car being a slouch, that's for sure. Space-wise, I was very pleased being a wagon driver myself. I did appreciate the ample space and storage capacity that this car gave me, which allows you to use this not only for pleasure, but for business as well. And styling-wise, it really is a handsome looking car, especially with those muscular shoulders up in front. The Mazda 6 is priced at $165,988 after a $5,000 CEVS rebate and a $3,000 launch promotion. But you might want to check out with the guys over at Trans Eurocars as well, or give them a call to find out about the latest information. Road tax is at $1,786 per year.
We would like to thank Trans Eurocars Private Limited for giving us the opportunity to have the Mazda 6 2.5 litre wagon. You can arrange for a test drive at either of the showrooms, over at Lenki or even at Ubi Close, so do give them a call. Well, that wraps up another episode of Revv. Certainly hope you had an informative experience with us, and I know I had a great time driving the wagon for sure. If you want to find out more about Revv Motoring and the cars that we have reviewed thus far, do visit our website at the address below. Till next week, this is Renee, wishing you a great week ahead, and always drive safe. And remember, if you need to use your mobile phone, make sure it's on a hands-free device.